yeah, it's really inspiring.
Some of the young people that we've spoken to, you can just see that yeah, there's probably nothing like this. And that was a real joy to meet them and to sort of share our bit of our history about, you know, whatever it was, auditioning or going to uni, and how those steps led us to where we are. I think it was really good for them.
So I've just spent the afternoon with Jenny Harding, one of the choreographers for the Curtain Raisers here in Bunbury. And it was really good because we debriefed how the process went, what she made, what she felt was difficult, what she thought was successful. And then she kind of talked about actually the participant involvement. And it was great because I think she started to see and hear the connections about how the theme really works for the individual and how that feeds into her work, and how that feeds into my work.
Abuse, loss. And tonight we premiere that work, and it's a really great mix of dance and theatre, and the guys are all from very different backgrounds. Some have done a lot of dancing, some have done none at all.
You kind of got to be a part of it. It's not just someone else's work that we're performing.
And the dance was more natural, because you're not being given, okay, you got to jump. It's to do with part of you.
Yeah.
It's natural.
It's your own movement.
Exactly.
I had what I found worked when we had someone who was recognised within the community as an artist. Like in Geraldton, all these people came because of this one artist.
Yeah, that's right.
And all these people came to Bunbury because of this one poet that they'd worked with. I was like, yeah, we came because we know this poet, she's amazing. So they all came for the poet. So I'm going, once you've got that key person or someone that everyone knows and trusts and links it all in.
And we were on the beach, and my parents said to me, "Now look, don't run off because you might get lost." So I did, and I did.
There was a range of outcomes across the engagement strategy, and in some areas we exceeded expectation, and I guess in others we inevitably fell a bit short. I can't begin to cover all the outcomes because it was all so particular and there's so many wonderful individual stories, but I'm going to first cover just some of the sort of fairly common outcomes across the tour. So with the community participants, you've seen some of their responses to their involvement on the documentary. As part of the pilot, we invited audiences to participate in an intrinsic impact survey using the toolkit developed by the Australia Council with Alan Brown. And detailed data from this won't be available until after the second pilot tour goes out later this year. But there was a really high take-up rate. Between 40 and 50% of the audience in every single venue returned the survey, which